Hi and welcome to this Maris Vocation, Divine Voice out of Africa. Today, it is a special privilege and great honor to welcome Reverend Brother Santo Chukwu. Greetings and welcome, brother.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Almost 3 years since we have been under COVID-19 pandemic, but since we observed the social distancing, we are going to take off our nose mask so that our voice may be clear.
Okay, thank you.
Let us start our conversation by telling us who you are.
Yeah, my name, as you mentioned earlier, is Reverend Brother Godwin Somto Chukwuezwamba. I am a married brother from the Maris province of Nigeria. But in Nigeria also, I come from the state, Anambra State, precisely. And also I'm an Igbo guy. So thank you so much.
Oh, that's great. For somebody who doesn't speak the Igbo language, what does it mean, Santo Chukwu?
Somto Chukwu. The name Somto Chukwu means join me in praising God. Kind of join me when I'm praising God, then you can assist me, then we praise God together. That's the meaning.
This is a clear meaning that you were born in a Christian family.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. How did you know Maris Brothers of the schools?
Yes, actually, I met after some time, after I finished my secondary school, I decided to join the priestly congregation. So at a certain moment, I met my former parish priest, who is now a parish priest in another parish now. So when I met him by name, Reverend Father Samuel Ozondo, he's also from Nigeria. So I explained to him my eagerness and willingness to join religious life as a priest. So he now gave me a pamphlet. There's a pamphlet he gave me where it was stated there are many congregations, religious men and congregations, especially men, over there in Nigeria. So now, from there now, I pick up. I wrote letter and I applied to some of these congregations. I can remember very well. One of the congregations that I put down was CSSP, that is Holy Ghost Fathers, Puritans, and also Maris Brothers of the schools. Then I made up my mind that because it's like this and I'm choosing two at this particular moment, because vocation is a call from God, and how certain I am that God is calling me to serve Him in this particular way of life, I say okay. From this, however my interview comes, the first people to invite me for interview, actually this is the people I'm going to follow, and it happened that Maris Brothers of the school invited me first, and here I am today.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, thank you.
So far, you already started formation of Maris Brothers in school, but what shaped you really to become a Maris brother?
First of all, when the time, because it's not all about the brothers calling me persevering up to this moment, I guess something also is there helping me to go up to this level. And I thank you first of all for that question. First of all, when I visited the brothers there in Nigeria, there was a place I was called for the interview, which I stated earlier here now. When I went for the interview the first time, it happened that the students of the brothers, they were around. And that very day, they were going for their break. The students, they were around, but about to leave for their break. So, what I saw, my spirit was low a bit, because I saw a student who the parents, they came to pick him, but with policemen, some policemen, they were there trying to kind of accompany this child home. I was surprised. Why this? Am I sure I'm in the right place? Are you sure? Because I never encountered the brothers before. I just, with the pamphlet I spoke earlier. So am I sure I'm in the right place? Why? I thought the brothers are people who maybe you cannot see things like this. So on the process of that, I now saw a brother that I saw when I was going through the brothers after I received the pamphlet in the internet. One of the pictures of the brothers I saw in the internet there, I saw him, at least I was a bit relaxed. Then apart from that, how the brothers welcomed me gave me mind to relax. They welcomed me, took care of me for some days that I spent there for the interview. They took good care of me, both spiritually, helped us in prayers, and with some of my colleagues who were there as well. And also, they also tried their best to put us, if you look at me, I'm looking healthy as well. The food aspect of it as well. So that in early initial encounter gave me enough hope and enough courage to remain steadfast.
Yeah, that's great. Normally it is said that the experience is the best experience or the best teacher when it is evaluated. So far, what is your uniqueness experience in this biggest Maris family?
In the biggest family, here, I want to state it very clear now. Leaving Nigeria, because where we are here now is Maris International Center, Kenya. Leaving Nigeria to this place. At first, when I was a child growing up, one of the things that scares me a lot is when I look at the flight moving, the airplane, I used to be afraid. At times I would tell myself, is it necessary even to enter the flight? But at the time, I started picking the courage, started having the hunger. When we left Nigeria, we took our flights from Nigeria there over to this place. And I came here, I met a huge number of brothers from different countries, not only Nigerians now. And these are all Maris brothers. Meeting them, first of all, I had with me before I came to this place, I was told that remember that you are going to a place where you meet people of different characters, people of different cultures, even though we are all brothers. So that's one of the things that I have in my mind. Is there even till now, and everything as I'm talking to you now. And this has been one of the ways helping me to cope with other brothers from different cultures, from different way of life, from different aspects of reasoning and what people listen and how people do their things according to our different cultural settings. Even though we are all Africans, but still there are some differences. But one of the good aspects of it is that as Maris brothers, we have our own way of life. Despite the differences in our countries or wherever we are coming from. And also that is one of the things. My mind of having that people are coming from different places is one of the unique ways that help me. And I'm able to accommodate anybody and every people with their own culture. Because some of the things people do may seem strange in my place. But for them, that's the right thing. And also, I also try to focus on the life of the brothers, our charism, which is to make Jesus known and loved through the children. So that is it.
That's great. By going under your richness experience, I may say that when the river changed direction, the chairman has to follow.
Yes,
so,
please.
After sharing your experience, what was your feelings and expectations after arriving in this center, Maris International Center?
Yes, I'm happy, quite happy. I don't think I've regretted any day for being here in Maris Center, Nairobi, Kenya. I'm happy. First of all, because I'm now exposed to some certain things I don't know before, pertaining to people's culture and where they're coming from. And secondly, I'm equally fulfilled because I'm here in preparation for the future. And also, my feelings are not actually happy. I feel just happy for being here because I feel that God has called me in this way of life. So, that is it.
That's great. So, what is your challenges in this center and how do you overcome them?
We'll talk about challenges. When I came in here, okay, I came with my colleagues. But at my own personal level now, when we came in here, one of the biggest challenges that I had was the cold, the weather. My place in Nigeria, the weather is not as cold as this place. Even though we have the moments for cold in Nigeria, there are some seasons. But here it seems to be constant. Even when you see sunlight, within some minutes, it's over. The cold again. And even as we are talking now, you can see you are putting on your sweater and I was equally putting on my sweater as an evidence. This was one of the serious challenges I had when I came newly. Cool. But with time now, I'm getting used to it. It's not used to like the way it was for me. At least now, I'm getting used to the weather. It's not disturbing me a lot.
That's great. Before you joining Immerse Brothers, have you had an experience of meeting maybe somebody from East Africa or Southern Africa?
Actually, then in Nigeria, people from other countries do visit as well. Yes, I had some encounter with people from other countries, but what I cannot tell you now is that I can't remember where they are coming from because some of these encounters could be maybe once a while, maybe in the shopping market or shopping mall. Just encounter with that person. So I can't start recalling. I've met a lot of people from different countries there in Nigeria, but to remember the places and start claiming names now, it might be difficult.
I ask this question because for us who, when we talk about Nigeria, we know Nigeria in the movies, most of the case. What did you know East Africa before coming in East Africa?
Okay, you know Nigeria about the movies, which is called Nollywood.
Yes.
Yes. The only when you talk about East Africa, I think Kenya, here we are now, is one of the countries I know best. And one of the things I know about, when you talk about Barack Obama, the former president of America. Yes, I heard about him over there in Nigeria in school. We were told about him and how a black managed to be a president of America. So it's a great achievement. So that notion also gave me that Kenyans should be people who are hardworking. Kenyans should be people who are capable to deliver at any moment in time. Yes, that's one of the notions I had, even though I don't have a special thing I can talk about Kenya. But Barack Obama being a Kenyan is one of the things I am really about the Kenyans.
Actually, I'm not far of the kingdom of God because when you see that Kenya is among the African countries which are developed so far.
Yes.
So, by taking this, how marriage vocation is helping you to respond to the goals or to the Lord's call?
How marriage vocation is helping me?
Yes, to respond to Lord's call.
Yes. Actually, our life as brothers.
Yes.
Our life as brothers only is enough. And the marriage life, I have come to embrace the life, and I've come to see that the life is good. And I've come to find joy, happiness, love, caring, everything. So all these things, they help me and they keep me moving. They encourage me. When I remember them, even when challenges come, I remember the positive aspect as well. I move ahead.
You have said it well, Pope Francis. He said the joy of being consecrated person, or the secret of being consecrated person is joy. That joy which pushing you, that joy will be the foundation of your vocation.
Yes.
So, since you have committed yourself to God, you feel what it takes to be apostle of the youth. And you know, one of Americans said that the successful is not the number of people who serve you, but the number of people you serve you. You will meet with the youth, you will serve the youth. That is what you wish to be your successful. Now, what is your experience with the Information House? You know, each one has its unique experience.
My experience, Information House here. Yeah. I've come to experience that the brothers are good. This first experience. And I've come to experience that brothers are creative. They are creative. When we talk about creativity, let me give some examples. When you move around in this compound, marriage center now, you see some creativities of brothers like garden. When they started doing the garden, at times you be like people bring their different ways of doing things from their different countries. Even though some of the ways of gardening here is not the same as the same in my place, but I can see the creativity. And also the creativity of creating homes for livestock. Brothers made it a very important something here. You can see when you go around behind this particular building we are sitting inside now, you see some pen for them, gold pen, and the poultry where we keep our fowls and they need to take care of them. So these are some of the good experiences I've had And also in the area of music, I see the brothers are good, especially our brothers from Congo. I noticed they are good, especially in playing keyboard and guitar. And also, I'm also trying my best. I've started learning already, especially the guitar. These are the experiences I've gotten so far, even though I've not spent a long time here. But I believe that with time, there are more things to come.
Yeah, there is opportunity to
Yes,
acquire a
to
lot,
acquire more.
yeah, to know more.
Yes.
So another question I would like to ask you, there is a young ones outside there. They want to hear something from you about mass vocation. We remember that Jesus is challenging us, always telling us the laborers are few, but the harvest is plentiful.
Yes.
Can you tell something to the young ones out there in the parish who are starting their vocation?
Yes, actually, to the young ones, maybe those who are watching us at this particular moment, my own advice to people, especially the young ones, is to keep focused on whatever you want to be in life that is good, in quote, that is good. It shouldn't be just because you want to do it. You have also to check if this is good. And also, secondly, make sure that God is always at the front of everything you are doing. Once you keep God as first in whatever you are doing, as a young man, definitely it will work out good. Even the Bible says, allow the children to come to me. For kingdom of God is for those who are like them. It's a reality, and we can see it manifesting. But when we talk about children here, the youth also are included. Yes, the youth, because the youth seems to be the future leader. So my advice to them is to keep focused and also to try their best to put God first. If it is studies, you want to go for studies, do all your best in your academic performance, even though in your level of intelligence, we all may not do the same. But I still believe that with hard working and with grace of God and prayer, we shall all conquer. And also, I would like to advise the parents also to help our children to bring out the best in them. Instead of forcing on them what we want them to be, it's better to help them to nurture that good one they want to be. Everybody must not be maybe the pilot or a priest or a brother like I or whatever another thing. We have to complement each other. If we have a particular profession or a particular vocation in this world, things are like it. That's God created us differently in our own different unique ways. So my advice to young people is to keep focused, to take God first, and also to the parent. Also try your best to help your children to nurture that they have in them, especially when it's good. But if it's not good, as a parent, you can openly advise them and help them to change to a better way.
That's great. I hope they will understand your insight towards. Now you have consecrated your life to God.
Yes.
You are in the service of God.
Yeah.
So how do you want to be remembered in this work of God?
Yes. How I want to be remembered is that I remember I told somebody that as a person, my main focus is heaven. However, whenever death comes, and I always pray that whenever I'm ready, I don't care my age anyway, but my prayer is always God. Whenever you see me ready, I'm quite worthy for kingdom. You can take me. And also, I would like people to be remembered. I would like my name to be remembered, or people to remember me with at least some little good virtues. When people talk about me, to remember, even though I'm struggling as a human being. Yes, we are not yet there, but at least those little good ones for people to remember me with them, especially as a religious brother.
You have said it very well. The virtue always lies in the middle.
Yeah.
Do you have something you wanted to say? Maybe I did not ask you.
First of all, I'm happy being invited for this good interview or questions. I'm very, very happy. I'm motivated. And also, another things I would like to say now is to appreciate you, appreciate God who gave you the initiative to come about this. Because I see this to be, it can serve as hope, maybe to people watching us, to people out there, even though we may not be talking to them direct now, but with the technology we have, we can equally spread the good news through them. So that's why one of the things I'm happy for being called. Then another one, I would like also to encourage, especially people who are looking at us now, watching us, our friends, people out there. Yes, we all must not be religious brothers and sisters or priests. But my encouragement is that in whatever aspect you see yourself, even as a married man or a married woman, is also a vocation, marriage. Often when we talk about vocation, we often look at the people who maybe have been consecrated as religious or priests, leaving apart or forgetting that marriage is also a vocation of its own. And with marriage, we remember in the first vocation foremost from the Bible, God created Adam and Eve. And this is how we started now, as one. So, but I'm not encouraging the young ones who has the zeal, the hunger to join the religious life to do so. It will equally help you. And those who are going to marry also, to do your best to serve God in that way. For God also will answer your prayers, bless you, and be with you all the days of your life. Our target is heaven, we should not forget. You understand? That's the next target. Once we attain that one, everything is all right for us.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for having honored my invitation. It has been a great privilege to have you around to talk these several issues. I hope next time when we can invite you, you will join us as soon as possible.
For sure, I will do that.
Yeah, we pray also for your vocational journey. God may continue to equip you all the graces you need to endure this journey. Thank you for our people are watching us outside there of Africa, in Africa, right, or who what as we are here. Thank you very much. This was Divine Voice, Mary's Vocation. See you next time.
Yeah, thank you so much.